Seasons in India. It is because of tilt of the Earth's axis that seasons come. If Earth would have been not tilted, there would have been same climate round the year. A monsoon type of climate is characterized by a distinct seasonal pattern. The weather conditions greatly change from one season to the other. These changes are particularly noticeable in the interior parts of the country. The coastal areas do not experience much variation in temperature, though there is variation in rainfall pattern. Four main seasons can be identified in India: the cold weather season, the hot weather season, the advancing monsoon, and the retreating monsoon, with some regional variations. The cold weather season, winter. The cold weather season begins from mid-November in northern India and stays till February. December and January are the coldest months in the northern part of India. The temperature decreases from south to the north. The average temperature of Chennai on the eastern coast is between 24 degrees, 25 degrees Celsius, while in the northern plains, it ranges between 10 to 15 degrees Celsius. Days are warm and nights are cold. Effects of high pressure in Central Asia and Western Asia. In winter months, the weather conditions over India are generally influenced by the distribution of pressure in Central and Western Asia. A high-pressure center in the region lying to the north of the Himalayas develops during winter. This center of high pressure gives rise to the flow of air at the low level from the north towards the Indian subcontinent, south of the mountain range. The surface winds blowing out of the high-pressure center over Central Asia reach India in the form of a dry continental air mass. Frost is common in the north, and the higher slopes of the Himalayas experience snowfall. Westerly jet streams and cyclonic disturbances. As sun changes its position, jet streams also cross Himalaya and start moving over Indian plains at an altitude of more than 13 kilometers. Actually, it's bifurcated by Tibetan highlands and Himalaya, and the Indian arm influence the winter climate. The western low-pressure system for cyclonic disturbances, which originate over Mediterranean Sea, enter the Indian subcontinent from the west and the northwest during the winter months, are brought into India by the westerly jet stream. An increase in the prevailing night temperature generally indicates an advance in the arrival of these cyclones disturbances. They cause the much-needed winter rains. Winter's rain are also caused in Tamil Nadu by northeast monsoons when they move over Bay of Bengal over the plains and snowfall in the mountains. Although the total amount of winter rainfall locally known as small, they are of immense importance for the cultivation of rabi crops. Northeastern monsoons. During this season, the northeast trade winds prevail over the country. They blow from land to sea, and hence, for most part of the country, it is a dry season. Some amount of rainfall occurs on the Tamil Nadu coast from these winds, as here they blow from Bay of Bengal Sea to land. It happens due to creation of a feeble high pressure over plains, with cold Tibetan winds getting attracted towards it and shifting of ITCZ towards south to the equator. Influenced by the relief, these winds blow through the Ganga Valley from the west and the northwest. The weather is normally marked by clear sky, low temperatures, and low humidity and feeble, variable winds. When the winds from plains pass over Bay of Bengal, they pick moisture and cause rain in Tamil Nadu. The peninsular region does not have a well-defined cold season. There is hardly any noticeable seasonal change in temperature pattern during winters due to the moderating influence of the sea. The hot weather season, summer, due to the apparent northward movement of the sun, the global heat belt shifts northward. As such, from March to May, it is hot weather season in India. The influence of the shifting of the heat belt can be seen clearly from temperature recordings taken during March-May at different latitudes. In March, the highest temperature is about 38 degrees Celsius, recorded on the Deccan Plateau. In April, temperatures in Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh are around 42 degrees Celsius. In May, temperature of 45 degrees Celsius is common in the northwestern parts of the country. In peninsular India, temperatures remain lower due to the moderating influence of the oceans. The summer months experience rising temperature and falling air pressure in the northern part of the country. Towards the end of May, an elongated low-pressure area develops due to heating effect of the sun as the heating belt shifts in the region extending from the Thar Desert in the northwest to Patna and show the Nagpur Plateau in the east and southeast. Circulation of air begins to set in around this troop. A striking feature of the hot weather season is the loop. These are strong, gusty, hot, dry winds blowing during the day over the north and northwestern India. Sometimes they even continue until late in the evening. Direct exposure to these wines may even prove to be fatal. Dust storms or heavies. Dust storms are very common during the month of May in northern India. They mainly form due to convective flow of air. These storms bring temporary relief as they lower the temperature and may bring light rain and cool breeze. Called High or nor'westers are called haze callus. This is also the seasons or localized thunderstorms born out of convective movements of air associated with violent winds, torrential downpours, often accompanied by hail in the month of March to June. They originate over Sheldranagar Plateau and are carried away towards east by westerly winds. In West Bengal, these storms are known as the Kal Baisakhi. The rainfall brought by these nor'westers is called spring storm showers. In Assam, this rainfall in the month of May is very useful for tea cultivation and is known as tea showers. Towards the close of the summer season, pre-monsoon showers are very common, especially in Kerala and Karnataka. They help in the early ripening of mangoes and are often referred to as mango showers. On western parts of the peninsula, temperatures are lower due to moderating effect of seed. Another reason is the prevailing westerly winds. Advancing monsoon, the rainy season by early June, the low pressure condition over the northern plains intensifies. That attracts the trade winds of the southern hemisphere. These southeast trade winds originate over the warm subtropical areas of the southern oceans. They cross the equator and blow in a southwesterly direction, entering the Indian peninsula as the southwest monsoon. As these winds blow over warm oceans, they bring abundant moisture to the subcontinent. These winds are strong and blow at an average velocity of 30 km per hour. With the exception of the extreme northwest, all monsoon winds cover the country in about a month. The inflow of the southwest monsoon into India brings about a total change in the weather. Early in the season, the windward side of the Western Ghats receives very heavy rainfall, more than 250 centimeters. The Deccan Plateau and parts of Madhya Pradesh also receive some amount of rain in spite of lying in the rain shadow area. The maximum rainfall of this season is received in the northeastern part of the country. Small Inram in the southern ranges of the Khasi Hills receive the highest average rainfall in the world. Rainfall in the Ganga Valley decreases from the east to the west. Rajasthan and parts of Gujarat get scanty rainfall.